Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. I was just sitting here, um, sorry, just checking all of my things. You know, what's weird is audio. Audio is weird. Anyway, thanks for being here. You know, I appreciate it. I was just sitting here and I was getting ready, getting everything set up for the stream. And Doc's messaging me. Hold on, let me respond. It's just sitting here and I was getting ready for the stream. Liam, welcome, brother. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. That's what I wanted to say. I was sitting here, I was getting ready for the stream, and I was thinking about kind of like I don't know, just how things have been going. Like this whole this whole streaming thing. I haven't been doing it for very long, you know. It was it's kind of an odd decision. I don't want to say odd. It was when I decided to start streaming, it was really just my wife said I should try it, you know? Basically, she got tired of of me talking to her about video games and stuff, and she was like, "You should talk to somebody who is also interested in it." And I've never been a super social person. So like before I started streaming, I gamed alone. And I've talked about this a little bit or probably a lot on the stream about the fact that until very recently, like last year around this time, I hadn't really played video games for several years. Um, Liam, thank you, brother. I really sincerely appreciate that, because kind of like what I'm getting at is until about this time last year, Black Ops 6 came out this time last year. And that game came out. That was kind of like my return to video games. My wife bought me an Xbox Series X when we moved into this house that we're currently in. That same Christmas, we moved in the summer, and for that Christmas, I got the Xbox Series X, and I never really played it. I just, was in a period where I just didn't have a lot of time, and video games just they didn't make the priority list. So several years went by, and I didn't really even play games, and then I started gaming about a year ago, and started getting kind of, rekindling the old fires because I've always loved video games. I'm a child of really the late '80s, early '90s. So I had the original Nintendo when I was growing up. So games have always been a part of my life. Um, and so I started playing again last year and kind of made a conscious decision to prioritize something in my life that was solely uh, for the reason that I enjoyed it, right? Just kind of started making room for video games simply because I wanted to make room for something that I could do for no other reason but the fact that I got enjoyment out of it, right? And my dad has always told me that you should always leave room for that. And I realize that for people like in our position, in my position, especially this day and age, we're just trying to survive most of the time, right? And it can be easy to lose sight of that. It can be easy to lose sight of the small things and forget to leave time for things that we just do because we like it, right? So and I started gaming again, and the whole point of all this is to say that I was talking to my wife about games and stuff, and she was like, "You should start streaming." And I'll tell you, the first time I turned on the camera, I never expected anybody to respond, never. I I just looked at it as the camera was somebody to talk to, right? And I never expected to get a response out of it. And if you go back and watch, I don't, I guess you probably can't now, but if you were to go back and watch those streams from those first couple of months, it's literally just me talking to myself for a couple hours. And I was sitting here today getting ready for the stream and realizing, like, there's a couple of names, Liam, you're one of them, that I've been seeing kinda regularly in the stream, and, it just hit me. I just gratitude, just kinda hit with a wave of gratitude. Just kinda just sitting here getting everything set up, thinking about the fact that, man, I'm getting ready to start gaming. Trying to adjust my volume a little bit. Let me know how the volume is, by the way. I'm always fucking with the volume. Always trying to get it right. Not too loud, not too soft. But anyway, just sitting here thinking about the fact that I'm about to start gaming and I'm going to be sitting here on this beautiful Monday afternoon, playing some video games, talking to some cool people, just having the time of my life. And how fortunate, sorry, I'm sorry, I keep messing with the volume. Anyway, and how fortunate I am to be here doing that, And remember me when you're famous, twin brother. I will never forget. Never forget. Never. Here's it like, all right, so let me finish my thought here before I launch into something else. Because this is what I do, right? I run my mouth. This is why my wife told me to turn on a camera. But like, the point is, I never believed a single person would be there and would care. And it's just I don't know, man. I don't even know how to say it. It's an incredible feeling, you know? It's an incredible feeling to just know that there are people out there who wanna hang out and who, for whatever reason, you know, um, get some kind of, enjoyment out of hanging out the same way that I do, you know? It's just cool. It's a good thing. It's a good feeling, and I'm just filled with a ton of gratitude. And I also something else that I realize, and I've talked about this before too, but I'm gonna bring it up again because I think it's important. Um, like I'm always messing with things like audio and stuff like that, and the way I see it is when I turn this camera on, right? What I'm doing is I'm asking you for a little bit of your time, right? For you to give me a little bit of your time and spend it with me here, you know? Well, we hang out, play games together, talk, whatever, but I'm asking you for a little bit of your time. That's what I want, right? That's what I'm asking for. Like we can extrapolate on everything else, but that's really what it is, right? And time's the most valuable resource we have. It's the only resource we can't make more of. So I take that very, very seriously. And um I appreciate every second of that, you decide to spend here. So just want to say thank you. That's all. Like I open up the stream every day and like the first thing I say is thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by or some version of that. And I mean it. Like I 100% mean it. And just wanted to reiterate that. I don't know. I was just sitting here getting ready and just kind of this gratitude feeling washed over me. I wanted to share it. Um, and Liam, brother, I believe, I believe. I'm a firm believer in manifestation. There's a really good book. It's an old book. It's a little tiny book, and it's called As a Man Thinketh. And the whole idea of the book is it's this philosophy that what you believe, what you say, and how you conduct yourself dictates what you become, right? Like we truly are the manifestors. We are the ones who manifest our own destiny. And if you believe in something, If you know it to be true, then it is true. And I 100% know that this little community is gonna be huge. I know that. I don't have any doubt in my mind. To me, the only question is, at what point are we, you know, like, at what point are we gonna look back, like, me, you, Delta's been here since the beginning, Doc's been here since the very beginning, Kodak, like, you guys, these names that I see, like, every time I fire up the camera, there's gonna be a day when we're gonna look back, we small few, we're gonna look back and we're gonna be like, "Holy shit, there's 1,000 people watching." You know? That's gonna happen. Like, one day we're gonna we're all gonna be sitting here and we're gonna realize, "Holy shit, there's like 1,000 people watching." That is gonna happen. I have no doubt of that in my mind that that's gonna happen. So, and I won't forget. I will not forget. Alright, let me get caught up. Doc, welcome. Welcome, Doc. Good to see you here as always. Quit running your cake hole and turn on the game. Brother, you know how I do. Kodak Lumberjack, good to see you, bro. It is amazing. I was just sitting here talking about how fortunate and how fucking dank, bro. Suck it, homie. I was just sitting here talking about how fortunate and grateful I am. Um, so yeah, it's going amazing, bro. Liam used to stream Clash back in the day, used to have a decent following. I know that feeling. Yeah, bro. So you know how it is, you know? I mean, it really is an amazing feeling. It's just something awesome. I actually have. I normally I don't talk about this much on the channel because, I don't know, I just think it's kinda, like, tacky or whatever, but I actually have a second channel. The first channel I ever started was, it wasn't a streaming channel, it's just a YouTube channel I started where I make stuff. I have a metal shop right on the other side of this wall. I have a little metal shop, and, I started just filming myself in the shop, much for the same reason, just to, like, have somebody to talk to while I was in there, right? And the camera was somebody to talk to, much for the same reason. And that channel's got well over 20,000 subscribers now, which is crazy. Um, so yeah, it's an amazing feeling, man. It really is. And that's why I know that this is going to be successful as well. Because if you're genuine, especially today with AI and stuff all over the place, if you genuinely care and enjoy what you're doing, there's other people out there, like, no matter what it is, like, even machining, right? Which is like this weird small thing. Like, most people don't even know what it is. But there's a small handful of people out there who do know what it is and who also care about it and enjoy it. And if you're genuine, you care about something, you enjoy it, and you put it out there, there's gonna be other people who feel the same way, and, you're gonna find each other, and that's why I believe. I know there's a lot of people out there who like gaming, so, you know, that this one's a gimme, I think. Delta. Manifesting these nuts and huge. Bro, sucking, homie. I see you, bro. I see you. Alright, anyway, so what are we gonna be doing today? We're gonna be playing some Arc Raiders today, I think. I gotta make up some resources because as usual, I got myself killed looking in the map. I got I give people too much of the benefit of the doubt. But before we get into Arc Raiders, there's like one quick thing I wanted to talk about. Doc, this is what I do, right? Like if we can actually get to the gaming within the first 30 minutes of the stream, I really feel like we're doing something. It's hard for me to I'm like a shark. You know how sharks have to swim to survive, right? Like sharks gotta keep swimming in order to survive. That's how they breathe. If they stop swimming, they'll die. If I stop talking, I will literally just go comatose right here in front of the camera. I can't stop talking. Arc Raiders has more updates than Tarkov. That's crazy. That's crazy. Tarkov's been what in development for over 10 years now. That's wild, man. That's wild. Granted, I mean, Tarkov is a really deep, big game. Um, and I don't know how many people are working on Tarkov. but for as much as they're charging for the damn game, I feel like it should be at least a handful of people. I thought Winter Offensive drops tomorrow. I thought it was the 9th. I'm pretty sure it's the 9th. I think. Yeah. When does Winter Offensive drop? NBF 6. Yeah, Winter Offensive, December 9th. Bring in Snowy Empire State, Ice Lock event, a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, I agree, Liam. I'm having a blast with Arc Raiders. It is a lot of fun. I like the fact that it's chill too. You know what I mean? Like, well, it can be chill. Like you can kind of dictate the way that you want to play. Like when I play Battlefield, it's like you got to lock in. Like you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter. Like you are locking the in when you play Battlefield, or you're gonna have a bad time. But something real quick, um, Rocketeer has 2,000,000 plus kills already. That's crazy. He's probably killed me 50 times. Winter Offensive is the new patch for Battlefield 6. It's just like the winter content update. So they're gonna have some snowy versions of some of the maps. They're gonna have some winter events where, like, in some of the maps and some of the game modes, they're gonna have this event called Ice Locked, where if you're outside in the cold too long, you'll start freezing and taking damage. A bunch of cool stuff. It's just the winter update for Battlefield 6. Um, Something I wanted to mention though, I don't know if you guys saw this, but apparently Netflix has bought Warner Brothers or is buying Warner Brothers. Netflix is acquiring Warner Brothers, which I don't know, man. I find to be a little bit concerning. These tech companies, what is happening right now with the economy and these tech companies? I feel like we're heading towards something potentially very dangerous and very concerning. And you might see it as just Warner Brother or Netflix buying another media company, but what's happening is we have this small handful of tech companies and AI companies who are just acquiring everything. And these people, they all work together. And this is going to give Netflix control of like so many of the IPs that so many of us enjoy, like Harry Potter, like the entire DC universe. I mean, just a bunch of stuff. So that in and of itself, do you trust Netflix? Look at what they did with Stranger Things, right? Like the first season of Stranger Things was amazing. They made some money off of it and they milked that motherfucker into the ground. It's like, i- so do you trust Netflix with those IPs? I certainly do not. Um, but the other part of it is like Netflix acquiring Warner Brothers. You've got what's happening with the RAM now. I don't know if you guys are up to speed on the RAM situation, but RAM prices have gone up like 300% in the last 60 days. Micron, one of only three manufacturers who makes basically all of the meaningful share of solid state memory. So that's memory for RAM, memory for like solid state hard drives. There's like three manufacturers that make this stuff. And one of them has just announced that they are no longer going to be selling to consumer channels. Right? Micron, they make Crucial. You probably have had Crucial RAM in like one of your computers. You might have it in your computer now. I've had Crucial RAM in many, many different machines because it's like it's always been one of those brands. It's made in the United States. So it's always been uh like relatively well priced. Um, and they've just said they're not selling the consumer channels anymore. So like 300% in the last 60 days, that's about to double by the time 2026 gets here, and it's only gonna get worse. And it doesn't matter if you're a PC gamer, it doesn't matter, if you're a console gamer. if you got a smartphone in your pocket, all of this stuff needs solid state memory, and the prices for all of this shit is going to go up. And, like, you might just think, right, "Okay, well, they're pulling out a consumer because they wanna sell to these big AI data centers because there's more money in it." Okay, maybe that's just it, or maybe all of these data centers, all of these companies consolidating all of these assets, we're moving towards a landscape where normal people like you and me are going to be priced out of ownership of simple things like the computer or the console that you game on. You heard the expression, you'll own nothing and be happy? Well, imagine a world where 32 gigs of RAM costs $1,500. So you can either pay that or, hey, look, here's a cloud service. You can just pay a monthly fee of $19.99 and play your games on the cloud service. You'll never own anything. You'll never own the hardware. You'll never own the games, but you'll be able to play. Telling you, man, read between the lines. This shit is concerning. Anyway, it's time for me to start running my mouth. I just see these things, man, and I've been really worked up about this lately because I am currently running, if you know anything about PC building, I'm currently running on AM4, right? I got a 5800 XT in my PC, 4070 Super, and I like within the next year or so, AM4 is basically dead architecture, right? So I want to upgrade at some point. I was thinking maybe within the next year, if the channel does, well at all, um, maybe I think about upgrading my gaming machine. And that would mean upgrading to a new architecture, AM5, which means a new motherboard and means new RAM. So I've been thinking about this for a couple months and I've been watching these RAM prices go up. I literally just bought RAM the other day. RAM that I have been watching since October. RAM that I have been watching since October that was 89.99 when I first saved it for later. I just paid 259 for it. I now have it sitting on a shelf. I can't even use it, but I bought it because I know that it's only gonna go up from where it is, right? So I just paid, like, over double for something that I can't even use simply because I know that at some point in the near future, I'm gonna want it, and if I wanna actually be able to afford it at all, which I couldn't afford the 259, but I had to shell it out because it was like, either that or don't get it. Alright. I didn't see that PlayStation's trying to buy Discord. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, on Battlefield, by the way, like, I still like to play Battlefield, but I found that I've been playing it more often not on stream, like, when I just wanna, like, kinda chill and, like, play some games at the end of the day or something. I feel like Arc Raiders is just a lot more fun to play on stream because you can talk to people and stuff, you know what I mean? Like Battlefield, like I said, you gotta kinda just lock in, and it's just like, I'm not good at it, so it's basically just spawn, die over and over again, and it's just I don't know, Arc Raiders is a lot more fun on stream. Microsoft was trying to buy Discord, and Discord turned Microsoft down on their offer. Damn, how much did they offer? Do you remember? Yeah, I was talking about, or I think I was talking about RAM the other day. I might have been talking about it in Discord. I can't remember if I was talking about it on stream. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about then. Like it's crazy. 599 for 64 gigs at DDR5 G Skill Tri. That's fucking insane. 590 $600. That's a graphics card. That's a good graphics card for RAM, bro. Like that's insane. That's insane. 7800X 3D, baby. That's what I hopefully wanna upgrade to. I'm hoping that, like, by the time I'm ready, that, maybe that they were talking about, I think, like was it 7850 or maybe a 9850, but I think they're gonna release like 50 versions of the 78 and 9800 X3Ds, which will hopefully like maybe bump the price for the like the 78 and 9800 series down by like maybe 50 bucks, and maybe by the time I'm ready to buy they'll be a little bit cheaper because they're expensive, man. Like when I bought the RAM, I was like, well, I've got the RAM now, so let me just look at prices for the motherboard and the CPU because those are the other two pieces I need, right? And like, a little bit pricey. Just for the best price I saw for the 7800, it was on sale for like 359, I think, and then for like a B650E motherboard is like another like 200. I don't know. It's crazy. So yeah, not quite ready yet. Yeah, 3,000. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. 350, I feel like you got a pretty good price because they're like they're even more now, bro. They're even more now. Like they're averaging close to 400, like 379, 389. Like I said, I saw one and it was on sale for 359. So it's a little bananas. It's a little crazy. Yeah, you did buy it at the perfect time. There was like a dip in CPU prices like I think like 12 or 18 months ago. And right now we're seeing a dip in GPU prices. I can't afford, and my 4070 Super I think is probably it'll get me by for probably I could probably stretch another 2 years out of it. Really, you know what I mean, if I'm willing to play on lower settings and stuff. Um but yeah, like if I had the money and I was like looking to see that's the weird thing though, like different components get cheap at different times. That's why I kind of play the long game when I build PCs. I buy parts and will kind of hold on to them like when things get cheap. Like right now GPUs are cheap, and if I was seriously looking at a GPU upgrade, I feel like now would be a really good time to buy a GPU because they're cheap right now, or cheaper than they have been, and the price of GPUs is about to skyrocket too because of the whole memory situation. So, like, yeah, it's about to get really, really rough for not just gamers, but just people in general. Yeah, and I feel like if you've got a decent GPU, like you can stretch a GPU for a long time. You know what I mean? Like you can get a lot out of most GPUs. Like people like to upgrade and like always be running everything at like the highest quality or whatever, but you can run most games, like you can still run most games on like like the 2000 series RTX cards, you know? All right. So I've been running my mouth long enough. Time to play some Arc Raiders, baby. Let's get it on. Ooh, baby, baby, let's get it on. So today, there will be no stopping and looking at the map out in the open. Like the last 5 times I got killed in Arc Raiders, I got killed because I decided to stop and check the map out in the middle of a field somewhere, and somebody sees me standing there and they shoot me in the head. Like the last 5 times, that's what's happened. So, how many hours do I have in Arc so far? Good question. I have 34 and a half hours, so not many, not many. I you wanna see how many hours I have in Battlefield, and I'm still awful at the game? I have 225 hours in Battlefield, and I still suck at the game. I still have a sub 1 KD. It's awful, bro. Breaking new ground expansion complete. The Stella Montes tunnel is fully operational and we've begun surveying the area. Be careful out there. What's this? Materials contributed 0. Okay. All right. All right, I have no sound. Why? Oh, wait, I know why. All right, do you guys have sound? That's the question. Yes. All right, we're good. We're golden. Domain attraction. I tried this and to me it wasn't really enjoyable. Are you talking about Ark? You didn't like Ark Raiders? What didn't you like about it? Yeah, I'm curious. What didn't you like about Ark? My most played game, definitely Battlefield. I just showed you. PvP part kills it for me. People need to work together against the bots. I get that. It can be frustrating. Especially when you go in with the best intentions. Like I always kind of go in like with the best intentions. You know what I mean? I always give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And I'm always like my first instinct is always to work together. You know what I mean? My first instinct is always to be friendly, and that has gotten me killed on more than one occasion. So I definitely understand that. It can certainly be frustrating, but I'll say, let me give you the other, or let me give you a kind of a different way to look at it, right? The PvP is, in at least in my experience and in my opinion, the PvP is what kind of offers or creates the greatest danger, right? Like the arcs, for the most, like the, if you're careful, you can 99% of the time you can survive the arcs, right? Just by being smart, playing careful, you can survive the arcs. But the PvP aspect, people are sneaky, they're slimy, right? Like that's where the real danger comes in. And the thing for me that makes this type of game, I don't know, enjoyable, addicting, whatever. The thing that like kind of makes the loop really satisfying, that core gameplay loop of go in, get stuff, get out, is the risk reward aspect of it, right? Like the more you invest into your loadout to increase your chances of survival, the more you stand to lose, but also the more you stand to gain when you go in, right? And if you kind of look at it from that perspective, the PvP is what really ratchets up that risk, because that's the riskiest thing, is getting killed by another player. If you look at it that way and just kind of accept it as part of what makes the gameplay loop interesting, man, I'm smacking my P's today, buddy. If you just look at it as part of what makes the gameplay loop interesting, you know, it's still frustrating, especially when you get ratted by some asshole who's like hiding in a bush waiting for you to walk by or whatever. It sucks. And yes, they're assholes and they're low lifes, but you know, it's part of the risk, that risk reward. Yeah, like that. So that's my thing, Liam. I have learned you can't trust anybody in this game. Just don't trust anybody. And yeah, I have come to enjoy the PvP aspect for the same reason. It makes your heart race. Yeah. Especially when somebody attacks you and you're fully justified, right? If you can win that encounter, it's like, holy shit. And then you get to loot them and they've got like, you know, good gear or like whatever they've got on them. You know what I mean? Maybe some like really nice grenades or traps or something. And you're like, fuck yeah, I just like, you know, got all this stuff. 100% agree. PvP is needed, but the kill on sight mentality just pisses me off. Yeah, not everybody has that though. especially when I play solo, I've found that it's getting worse. Like it was like when I played solo, 90% of people were chill and 10% of people were like shoot on sight. Now it's more like 80% of people are chill and 20% of people are shoot on sight, at least in the solo like queues or whatever. And then as you group up, the bigger your group gets, the more hostile people become. But yeah, I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're saying. Yeah, and I agree with that too, Liam. Rats are one thing, PvPers are another. Unfortunately, a lot of people are rats. Like people don't, and I mean, it's natural, right? People don't want a fair fight. You know, like people want to put as many of the odds in their favor as they can. I get that. But anyway, yeah. Last time I was on, I got killed and lost some pretty significant resources. I had like a level 4 green um uh actually lost 2 level 4 green anvils and some other stuff. I put together a decent little loadout, lost it. So we need to make some of that back today. I don't even know if I have the resources to make any decent weapons. I've been really liking the anvil, by the way. I need to find I've never used the hairpin. Is the hairpin any good? I need to find a blueprint for the anvil. I really want to find a blueprint for the anvil. Yeah, I don't really have much in terms of... I think we're going to run a free loadout maybe once or twice, and then we'll kind of go from there. I think that's the plan. Oh, I got a couple... What do we have for missions here? The Blue Gate. Reach the barren clearing. Find signs of who brought down the arc machines. Okay. Okay. And what's this? On spaceports, scope out the rocket thrusters outside of the rocket assembly. Okay. And on damn battlegrounds, visit the locked room in the water treatment control building. Okay. Stella. I got to go into Stella. Maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll go do Stella at like a little bit later in the stream. Because that's like all PvP. Everybody is aggressive in Stella. Maybe we'll do that a little bit later after we get some resources up and can make some decent weapons. And then this one, I got to remember. All right, so I think we're going to go into Blue Gate. Try and knock out that Blue Gate mission. Because I think we just got to go somewhere for that. We're going to start off today, free loadout, maybe run like, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 raids with free loadout, hopefully gather some resources, and then we'll go from there. Hairpin is trash. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I've been loving the anvil. I hadn't played with it until this weekend, and I really liked it. Make a light that changes color when people are near. How do you do that, Kodak? Hold on. Hold up. Back up. Back up. How do you make a light that changes colors when people are near an extract? How do you do that? What? Jeff. Anvil blueprint found in a trench tower on Spaceport. Yeah. Anvil blueprint in a trash can. Yeah, I would like to find one, but I'm not super expecting it. Okay, what do we... We got a Stitcher, a little bit of ammo, 1 shield recharger, a zip line, and 1 blaze grenade. Okay. Oh. Wait. Got to change my controls over. There we go. Yeah, see, it used to be when I heard gunfire in solos, it didn't worry me too much, but now, nah. Now I just assume that that gunfire is for me. Remember, no checking the map out in the open. All right, so what do we have to do here? Reach the barren clearing. Okay, where's the barren clearing? Of course, it's all the way on the other side of the map. Okay, super. Well. Scheiße. All right, let's just make our way. I guess we can hit the... No, I think that's where people are fighting, is over at the ancient fort. All right, we'll just make our way in that direction. We'll maybe hit Raiders Refuge and just kind of... I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll just make our way in that direction and see what happens. We do have time, so... That's the direction I heard gunfire from. Alex, welcome back, brother. I'm glad you found me again. Glad you found us. The best little community on the internet, my dude. Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, Liam, copy that, bro. If you find one, let me know, my dude. All right, I'm gonna try and keep a low profile here. This is really just a resource gathering mission. That's really what we're focused on right now. Not trying to get into any shit. Got crappy free guns on us, so just try and keep things cool. Keep a low profile. Avoid the arcs. Stick to the shadow. I haven't found a damn thing to loot yet. What is going on here? There's something. Ooh, a motor. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Anthony Young, yeah, I'm trying to find I gotta go here to the barren clearing. Reach the barren clearing, find signs of who brought down the arc machines. Yeah, there's like a bunch of sightseeing missions that I've had to do on Blue Gate. Basically just visiting locations. Yesterday I was on, had to do stuff, and my TikTok app decided to restart, and I lost you. Well, welcome back, brother. Welcome back. Bear, welcome back, bro. I didn't see you. Welcome back. Good to see you, man. Get some sleep, homie. Hey, thanks, man. I am kind of tired. My wife is pregnant, so, you know, we got a lot going on. Do I really look that tired? I guess I am a little bit tired. I didn't know it looked that bad, though. All right, hold on. Let me get to a safe spot. I'll open up my map. All right, so here's where we are. Here's where we got to go. I'm going to search around here real quick, though. Or wait, no, here's where we are. Sorry. I'm going to go here and search around in here, and then we're going to head to Barren Clearing. Yeah, this is where we're heading right here. But we're going to salvage around this wreckage first. Oof, or not. You see that? You see that? Yeah, that's no bueno right there. That is no bueno with this crappy level 1 Stitcher and like 100 rounds of ammo. Yeah, I think we're going to take the long way around here. Man, I haven't found shit yet. This is crazy. I guess I am on the edges of the map, though.
Let's go to the Barren Clearing.
And then you're going to buy Tarkov and play that and love it. Yeah, I have a feeling I will like Tarkov. Dank. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. No, thank you. I'm good. We do not need to investigate anything over there. We are good. Fuck that. An interactive button, what, when I get where I'm going? We'll see when we get there. Man, I'm not finding much along the way, that's for sure. Sometimes you can find mushrooms growing on the sides of these, like, old broken down machines. I found mushrooms here on a couple occasions. Not these specific machines, but like in general. Sometimes they're growing on the sides of these old, rusty, whatever these are. I'm contemplating checking out that tower over there, but I feel like it's sketchy. Yeah, there's a lot of these quests that are similar, bro. Like a lot of these like fetch quests. Just like go somewhere, click a button, and you're done. You know what I mean? Did somebody just shoot at me? I think somebody just shot at me, and I have no idea where from. See that? We're just going to avoid that, dude. Okay. Nothing. All right, hold up. Let me do some inventory management real quick. Let's You good? Never trust anyone. Don't turn your back. That's what I don't like about free loadouts. I just feel so vulnerable, you know what I mean? Just because the weapons are always so shitty. And you get like one shield recharge. Like, you could easily lose a fight with like 2 wasps. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is where I'm supposed to be. I think. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. So you said there's a button around here somewhere? Jonathan, what is up from Delaware, bro? How's Chicago? Cold? My wife's mom and little brother were just in Chicago like last week. They were doing a little vacationing there. Okay, we need to we need to make some room here. What's this? Metal parts. Okay. All right. All right, you said I'm looking for like an interactive button or something around here, right? It's my reach the find signs of who brought down the Arc machines. Crashed Arc probe. Is that what I just looted? I think that's what I just looted. Find signs of who brought down the machines. Like, what am I supposed to be looking for here? We've got 11 minutes left. I need to look at where I'm going to be exfilling from. Yeah, we're out of time. We are legit out of time. We got to go. Yeah, we legit got to go. We're going to run out of time. I don't think I'm going to make that air shaft. Other way by antenna. By leg. Shit, man. Other way by antenna by leg. Oh my god, man. I gotta go. We're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to come back. Because I do not want to be stuck out here when that 5-minute timer hits, because it's going to get crazy. Freezing, a lot of snow. Yeah. Yeah, bro. It's funny. My wife's mom, she thought the weather was going to be like it is here, so she didn't pack any winter clothes, and she had to buy a winter coat while she was there because she was woefully unprepared for the Chicago weather. I was like, they literally call it the Windy City. What were you expecting?
You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Ah, shit. Okay. We're gonna have to make it to... Oh my god, man. Maybe we can make it to this one? We can make it to this. We can make it here.
Let's head home at the warehouse air shaft.
We're just gonna have to hurry. Yeah. They don't call it the Windy City for nothing. I've never been there myself. All right, we can make that. We're good. Should pop up a yellow icon that... Yeah, we're going to have to come back for that and look again, bro. We'll come back next round. It's fine. really trying to gather some resources anyway, so ain't no thing. All right, I gotta stop. I'm heading for the exfil. We gotta get the out of here, man. Because we're gonna get caught out here when that 5-minute timer hits, and we're gonna be screwed. Like 300 meters. No. I'm not even working on the expedition because I'm just not, there's no way I'm going to have the resources. So I'll have to do it next time. If I thought that I would have the resources, I definitely would, but there's no way. Okay, we gotta go, bro. We gots to go. Oh no, 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 oh no. Are you kidding me? Come on, bro. Leave me alone. All right, we're out of here. Holy shit. I think like level 23 or 24. I don't know. I'll show you in a second if we make it out of here. Not very high. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Just in time, too, because it is about to get crazy.
All raiders, arc on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
You friendly? Yeah, baby. We made it. We made it. Yeah, but there's no way I'm going to have those resources for the expedition, so I'm not even going to bother. I would though. I mean, 5 extra skill points. They said it's like a 5 million, I think they said, in resources to finish it, which I haven't even finished expanding my inventory slots. And Dank, when you're using free loadouts, you got to be smart about when and where you fight because you got very limited ammo and the weapons aren't that great. So you can't just fight stuff or you'll die. I think we're going to run one more free loadout. We're going to go back to the blue gate and try and finish up this stupid quest. I'll keep those. I'll keep that. And I'll keep the Stitcher too. Actually, I guess I'll keep all this stuff. Yeah, see, I'm out of inventory already. I know I got some recyclables though. I know I'm gonna need the motors for something, right? Somebody was telling me keep the motors because you're gonna need them for something. Rusted tools. Sensors, keep the sensors. Okay. All right, I think we're looking pretty good. Yeah, so level 24. Level 24. So, you know. Just I'm not even close, bro. I'm not even close. I'll get the next one though. Yeah, I want to make it out with my materials though, Dank. It's eat or be eaten in games like this. The only way to get better is to fight more. Yeah, that's not true. There's a broken leg and antenna nearby for that mission objective. Okay. In that area I was in, right? Yeah, do not sell the motors. Yeah, that's okay. I knew somebody told me to hold on to the motors. Alex, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Anthony, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, and that's not true, Dank. Staying alive is the objective. Taking fights that you are either at a disadvantage or can't win is just, it's not very smart, bro. All right, we're going to go back to that same area. Hopefully we get a better spawn in this time and find whatever it is we're supposed to be looking for. So, broken leg and antenna nearby. Okay. Broken leg and antenna. All right. That's what we're going to look for. Broken leg and antenna. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. You have to be joking.
Shani here.
Well,
Whoever brought down that deforester may have brought down other machines as well. See what you can find.
we're not making it. I'm not even going to bother. We're not making it over there. We're going to go hit maybe we'll hit here. Pilgrim's Peak. We're gonna go. We're gonna go hit this area because there's a couple exfils nearby. I'm not even bothering, bro. That's crazy. I'm not trekking all the way across the map through all of this crap. We got actually we can stay right in this area. We'll go hit Ancient Fort first.
Let's go to the fort.
That's what we'll do first. Yeah, that's crazy. What a shitty spawn. I said hopefully we get a better spawn. We did not get a better spawn. We got a much worse spawn. That is some bullsh. That is some straight Bolshevik. Ooh, we got a defib though. That's nice. Not too shabby. I just reached level 47 and completed the expedition. 37 out of 65 quests completed. Damn, bro. Yeah, I started late too. I didn't pick up the game when it first came out. I just got it like 2 weeks ago, I think, and I've just like started. Like I started out, I was dabbling in it, and now I'm playing it more regularly. Really having a good time with it. What is ticking? Do you hear that? Raider Cash. Beetle, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Yes, please. I don't need the light ammo. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it for now. Hell yeah. I'll take that. I'll take that. Hey Jeff, maybe we'll get lucky at the fort again. Last time we went to the fort, we got lucky and somebody had completed 2 of the 3 batteries. We found the other one and we were able to get into the basement. Found a ton of shit down there. Not too bad so far. Not too bad at all. All right, we're I don't really want to go around this way, but I want to check this thing. Yeah, I want to keep to this side of the ridge. And I wish I had a better gun to get rid of this snitch.
Hey Raider, I'm behind you. Follow me, cover. Are you looking for those batteries?
What's that?
You looking for those batteries?
What, the fort? Yeah.
Yeah.
You doing the same thing?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna, but I'll let you do it. I don't care.
Nah, you can do it, bro. You can do it. You want to take out this snitch?
Man, you're here first. Yeah. Well, I've got the kettle, so.
Yeah, all I have is a rattler. We can let him go. We can let him go. I don't know if we can kill him fast enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll let him go.
Looks like that bombardier's down there fucking somebody up.
Yep. See, there you go. Not everybody in this game is an asshole. There are still some good people left, especially in solos. Like that dude, I didn't even see him. He could have killed me. He could have killed me, and that'd have been it. Like, I never even saw him. But he didn't. There's still some good people left. Yeah, they are getting it in down there. Ooh. Here's where I found... Yep, here's one of these batteries. There's one. There's one. Wait, let's drop this. Let's search this. Shit, man. Wait, I think they go around the side here. Did that open it up for us? No, there's two more, I think, right? Yeah, two more we gotta find. Two more of those batteries. All right, let's search the fort first. We may or may not find the batteries, but there's usually decent stuff in here. Somebody's already been here. Yeah, somebody's already been here. Yep. All right, we gotta drop something. Damn, I gotta drop a lot. What should I drop? Okay. I do not want to fuck with this guy because I can't kill him fast enough to stop him from summoning the 3 hornets. So if he sees me, it's going to be a fight that I can't really win. Yeah, exactly, bro. Not everybody's a rat in this game. There are some rats. Damn, man. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Here they come. Yeah, I try and be friendly too, bro. I try and be friendly too, Jeff. Metal parts and plastic drops. Scrappy gets those for you in every run. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard him too, Beetle. That scanner was not on me. I think it might have been the person. Did you hear somebody walking around outside when I was in this room? I heard somebody like right on the other side of this wall. What would you say? Drop the plastic parts. I want to keep the metal parts because I run out of those a lot. I do kind of want to take the explosives, though. Where did I drop the explosives? Okay, we're good, yeah. All right, I'm going to take these other explosives that we found upstairs, too. Because you can make, I think, grenades and stuff with those. All right, we are at weight capacity. Yeah, I heard him too, Jonathan. Ooh. All right, I gotta drop something. I need to drop 0.7 pounds. The light shield is 5 pounds. Should I drop the light shield? Medium shield. Should I drop the light shield? Yeah. Right, because you get these for free. I could salvage it to arc alloy. And then salvage that to metal parts. Yeah, and that frees up a lot of weight. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because you get those for free anyway from free loadouts. I don't really need to be carrying that around. Not for that much weight. You know what I mean? All right, so we did not find the other 2 fuel cells, and I don't want to hang out here forever. So we'll do another quick sweep of the area. But if we don't see it, ooh, volcanic rock. There they are. There they are. We might be in a shit world of trouble. All right, we're getting out of here. We got 12 minutes, plenty of time.
Overlook air shaft.
Be slow, be purposeful, and we will make it home. Okay. Oh yeah, we're good. They're gone. We're golden, baby. We're golden, baby. We got this. Let's do one more quick search for these batteries. Because there's a lot of good stuff in that basement if you can get in there. Yeah, I don't know where they are, though. What's down here? Is this just like a spawn location? Is that what this is? Yeah. Yeah, it's just a spawn location. All right, we're getting out of here. Yeah, that's what I was preparing for. Was that lore grenade? That was potentially a clutch lore grenade moment. I think that's another battery right there. Is that a battery? No. All right, we're out of here. We're out of here. We're heading for the exit.
An arc orbiter is en route. Safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
No! Oh, that's... Nope, we gotta go. Oh, no, 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 no.
I help you.
Just run, bro, run! Bro, what are you doing? Hold on. All right, I'm coming. Where are you at?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Thank you. You just saved my life, homie. I got caught out in the open. Careful, careful. He's around the other side here.
I'm trying to escape right now.
Okay. Oof. Is he coming to me? He's not coming to me, right? You all right?
Yeah.
See that? There's good people here. There's still some good ones left in this world, damn it. There's still some good ones left. We got to get the fuck out of here, though. Shit, that's a Rocketeer. Oh, man, this is no bueno. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Really? Come on, dude. Go away. Go away, bro. Go away.
All Raiders, we have Ark on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Yo, seriously. Pucker factor 12. Pucker factor 12 right now. And I mean, we got some fairly decent loot on us, too. I mean, nothing crazy, but worth getting out with. Hey, I got one lure grenade left. Do you want me to chuck it when this thing opens up? Ooh. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yay, son. Pucker factor 12, but we made it, baby. We made it. Joshua, I've tried solos in this game, and I'd rather play in a group. Why? Why do you prefer a group? Going topside myself for a bit in a couple minutes. I enjoyed your stream. Thank you for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. And I hope to see you again. I'm here like every weekday around the same time. Well, like just about every weekday. So yeah, man, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the tips. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Enjoy yourself. Good luck topside, brother. Good luck topside, my friend. Yeah, Joshua, why do you prefer group play? Just curious. I find that there is like a pretty significant difference kind of like in the gameplay between solos and group play, right? Like in solos, most people are friendly. There's some rats out there. But, I mean, like you've just seen in the last couple games and in that last game, like, most people are friendly. 9 out of 10 times, they'll help each other out, and you're not going to get ratted. There's always a rat, but in general, most people are friendly. Then once you get to duos, it's like 50-50. Or maybe even like 70-30. You know what I mean? Like 70% of people are going to be hostile. 30% are going to be friendly. And then in trios, everybody's hostile. Like, very rarely will you come across another trio that's friendly, which is fine. Like, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoy, like, I have fun in all three different types of situations. You know what I mean? But you just, like, I know that if I'm going in with a group, like, even if it's just two of us, like, we have to go in with a different mindset. You know what I mean? You're going in with that mindset that you're going to be PvPing if you come across anybody. It's kind of a shoot first, figure it out later situation. I think most people approach it that way. And that's cool. Like, that's fun too. So yeah, I kind of, I enjoy all three for their own unique style of gameplay. You know what I mean? Not too bad, by the way. Not a bad little score. Got some decent gravy. I wouldn't exactly say we're dripping, but not bad at all, if I do say so myself. Rattler is kind of shit. But, you know, it's whatever. All right, I got to get rid of some stuff, man. Oh my gosh, what do I need? I need 130,000 for the next upgrade. Dang. Shit. All right. I kind of don't want to sell the shields because, I mean, they're useful. I don't want to sell the Stitcher. I got 3 of these Toros. I guess I could sell one of these. Yeah, 5 grand. I'll take that. Two of these Berlettas. All right, what else do we have? I don't need all this shotgun ammo. Don't need all this. Then I can send this one in. That's the first time I've found a volcanic rock. All right, what else can I get rid of? I can do this. I can make some space this way. Compensator. Extended light mag 2. Okay, that makes a little bit of space. All right, I don't need all this stuff, right? Seeker grenade, a homing grenade that targets a single nearby arc, dealing explosive damage on impact. Those are kind of cool. Ah, shit. What's a stack of these? 3, I guess? Hacking grenades, showstoppers, heavy fuse grenades. Those are good. I don't want to get rid of those. I don't want to get rid of the smoke. Man, I got a lot of shield rechargers. Keys. I need to use some of these keys. Damn surveillance key. Maybe that's what we'll do next. We'll go in and try and find that room to use the damn surveillance key. Okay, I gotta have some recyclables here, right? Actually, I know what I can do. Let's do this. let's make... Wait. What do we have for weapons here? Got a Stitcher. Venator. Berletta. Is the Berletta any good? Has decent damage output and accuracy. Arc armor penetration, very weak. Very weak. What's this take? Light ammo. Light ammo. All right, I know what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to upgrade this to 3. What's level 4 give us? 50% reduced recoil, 50% reduced reload time. We'll keep it at level 3. Now, we've got the Berletta and the Stitcher. All right, so we can make an underbarrel mod and a stock for the Stitcher. And we can make a muzzle and a magazine mod for the Berletta. Okay. Yeah, the menus in this game are like legitimately kind of wonky. Okay. So we needed compensator, reduce dispersion. Yeah, I like the compensator. And a magazine mod. Berletta. Okay, we'll make this. Okay. Now we can do this. And we can do this. All right, and now we need a grip and a grip and a stock for the Stitcher. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one. And I guess this one. Yep, and we'll do this one. Okay. Yeah, baby. All right. Yeah, now we're looking good. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Rattler. I feel like the default mag should be 20 rounds. 10 rounds in that thing is nearly just useless. Dank. I have you up as I play Tarkov, and I keep failing this one quest on Woods, and I need 3 scav kills without using any meds, and the AI keep giving me heavy bleeds. What's up, Doc? You're doing some raiding too? Are you in Discord? Maybe group up and do some trios if you're down in a little bit. Okay. Okay. So we're looking good. Stitcher number 3, full attachments. Berletta number 4. I think I'm going to do this though. Primary. Secondary. Now we need, we're going to need a lot of light ammo. So let's make some. Okay. 200 rounds between both guns. That should that should cover us, right? Okay. Okay. Now we need a couple of these. Okay. Man, those lure grenades came in handy though, didn't they? Let's get hold on. Let's look at what kind of
You've
what
not
is
been
it?
getting into any trouble, have you?
What is it you can buy from her? Somebody said last night buy sensors, right? Every day.
Thanks.
And
I'll
then
keep a
buy
I'm always looking for more seeds if you find any.
there's something else. Was it metal parts? No, it wasn't metal parts.
Growing food may seem frivolous with Ark overhead, but raiders get hungry just like anybody else.
It's good to know you can buy them though. What else was it? Upgrade the Stitcher again to 4, you think? What else was it that you can buy from her once a day? It was sensors and what? There was something else you can buy from her once a day. I can't remember. Somebody told me. Somebody, oh well. So you think, all right, hold on. Let's see.
Welcome to Lance's Emporium of Healing.
All right.
Workshopping some new names.
So looting, max loadout weight 50, 18 slots. Yeah, maybe we'll do looting. 50, 40, 40. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one.
There you
Okay.
go, fresh from my...
We'll go here, here. Boom, boom. And boom. 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 And you think it's worth it to upgrade this to level 4? I mean, I guess we can. It takes mechanical components, though, which I don't have a lot of. I mean, 50% reduced horizontal recoil, 50% reduced reload time. I mean, it's decent, but I don't have many mechanical components left. Maybe that's what it was. Mechanical components?
Raider.
Was that it? Oh, simple gun parts. Was that it? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Right.
These are hard to find.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we've got Stitcher, Berletta, Looting Mark 1, Light Shield, 3 shield rechargers, 3 orbital bandages. Oh, we're going to do some... We'll do some light impact grenades because I can carry 5 of those. They're small, they're light. Yeah, we'll take 5 of these. Boom, boom. Okay, 5 of those. We got 1 lure grenade just in case we need it. 2 good smoke grenades. Dang. Do I want smoke grenades or something else? Shrapnel grenade. secret grenade. Hmm. Hmm. Blaze grenades are good too. Okay. And we need to take our key. Damn surveillance key, I think, is the one we need. Damn surveillance key. All right, sweet. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're ready to go. Yeah, I think this looks good. I think this looks good. And we need to...
If you need more grenades,
This one. All right. On Dam Battlegrounds, visit the locked room in the water treatment control building. Okay. That's what we're going to do. All right. Before we jump in, though, I got to go use the restroom. I'm like squirming in my seat here. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Stick around if you want to. Or not, you know? But be cool if you did. I'll be right back. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, that was fast. Did he wash his hands? You'll never know. Oh my God. That's hard. It's a hard pretzel. Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. God damn. Still good though. Get the Lord grenade blueprint whenever I finish this. That'll be nice. Locked room in the water treatment control building. Okay. Water treatment control. Oh my God, man. I should have eaten this pretzel one day sooner. Should have eaten this one day sooner. That's good God. Skrillex, what is up, brother? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, not so much like it doesn't taste stale. It's just hard. I bought them on Saturday. So we have not too far from where I live, we have this place called the Farmers Market. It's been there forever. And every Saturday, I go there and they have this big, huge flea market where there's just all kinds of cool stuff that people sell. I go to the flea market and then I go inside every Saturday and I get fruit from the fruit vendors, and I get 3 pretzels, 3 for $3, and I get
Speaking.
like a slice of pizza every Saturday. I do the same thing.
Salvage sites for Tien Wen. It may be
Delicious
just what we need to
pretzels,
get her to pull her weight.
but they get hard because they give them to you in a paper bag, which is the best way to keep them, because if you put them in a plastic bag, the salt will like melt and they're not as good. So you want to keep them in the paper bag, but they get hard really fast. So it doesn't really taste stale. It's just hard as fuck. Have I watched? No, bro. But I want to. Long Legs. I love horror movies. Love horror movies. Thank you for reminding me, actually. I mean, 1, Nick Cage is fucking amazing. And 2, that movie looks amazing. Had a farmer's market where I used to live. Yeah, farmer's market's the best, bro. Snorby! Shut up, bro. Dude, come on, man. Stop it, Norby. That's not funny, bro. That's not funny, man. It's good to see you, bro. How you been? How was your secret mission, Znorbs? Yeah, I'm a huge Nicolas Cage fan, too. Did you see, what was the one that he did with the guy who played the, where are we, by the way? All right, we got to go here.
Let's go to water treatment control.
What was the one that he did with the guy who played the Mandalorian? Did you see that one? The guy who played the Mandalorian was like a drug dealer's brother. It's fucking hilarious. Random question just seen on TikTok about it before I scrolled on. Oh, okay. All right. Good question, though. Looks like a great movie. What's it on? Do you know what it's on? I might watch it tonight, actually. Yeah, that one's actually been on my list for a while, and I completely forgot about it. He's like a serial killer or something, right? Isn't that the general premise? I think he's some kind of like far out weird serial killer guy or something. Nicolas Cage is such a great actor, man. Ooh, ooh. What? I haven't found a fruit basket in so long. Oh my God, we have to make it out of here. We have to make it out. This just became a critical mission. to get out of here alive. All right, we gotta hurry. We can't be getting sidetracked. All right, we gotta make it to where we're going, and we gotta get the hell out of here. That fruit basket is clutch. That is so valuable. What? We got a PvPer here. Don't lose sight of his ass. Fucker. Ladies and gentlemen, we got us a rat. We got us a rat. We got us a rat. And I don't have any long range. Should I throw the lure grenade at him? He's got the high ground, and he's got a long-range rifle. Not a fight that would be smart to take, unfortunately. I would like to kill his ass, though. Fucking rat. Fucking hiding up there, man. Like, what a piece of shit. What an absolute piece of garbage. Hey, bro. Be careful. There's a rat. Bro, there's a rat up there on the top of that building. I just watched him shoot somebody, and he's standing up there waiting for somebody to walk by. So be careful.
Thank you.
You got it, brother. Be safe. Good luck. All right, we're going to keep it moving. We got a long ways to go to our destination. We're just going to leave that. Do you see this guy over here? I don't trust him. Yeah, bro, I can't let him walk into that. Gotta let him know, you know what I mean? It's the right thing to do. That's the thing about this game. You cannot let the filthy, dishonorable actions of others change the way that you conduct yourself, right? I don't trust this dude I saw over there either. Like, the only thing that we can do is to make sure that our honor remains intact. That's the best thing that we can do. Don't ever let them change you. Don't ever let them change you, bro. STDs forever, baby. Speranza Topside Disembarkment Security Services. It's our job to make sure raiders get home safe. If there's anything we can do to facilitate in the completion of that job, then that is what we're going to do. Hey, Snorby. Why are you being weird, bro? Okay, we're going top floor, right? Is that where we're going here? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna break my fucking teeth right here on stream. It'll be the best short I ever made. The locked room in the water treatment control building. Okay, so it doesn't say top floor. Somebody been here? Yep, somebody's been here. Shit. And that sucks. I'll take the seeds. Oof. Okay. All right, we got to find the locked room. I mean, if somebody's been here, they left seeds behind. I don't know why you would leave seeds behind. I mean, it's only one, but still. Seeds are valuable. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why somebody would do that. A ton of seeds. Okay. We got to find the locked room. Locked room. Oh man, somebody found some weapons for sure. Man. Hey, I gotta remember to come here next time. I didn't know there was. Oh, is this the locked room? Fuck yeah. Can I not take that? No. Okay. Okay, I don't need all these explosives. Okay. Okay, I don't need another one of those. Come on, let me find a blueprint. Something really good. Another green shotgun. I found... It's like the only gun I find is these... Wait just a minute. Okay. All right. Did you hear that? Okay, what else can I drop here? What else should I drop? Actually, I guess I don't really need the gun parts, right? I can buy those. Oh. Yeah, it's getting dicey out there. Shit. It's getting dicey out there. Dang, what should I drop here? Yeah, I hear them too, Beetle. I hear them too, bro. I hear them moving around. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it just as you said that. Oh, heavy gun parts. I need those. Definitely need those. I mean, it's 5 seeds. Should I drop the seeds? I don't want to drop the seeds, though. Damn it. I might need that. Alright, I'm going to drop the seeds. It's only 5 seeds, and I'm going to take the heavy gun parts. Alright, we need to get the fuck... We need to get out of here. We seriously need to get out of here.
Head home at the water treatment elevator.
Hopefully there's nobody ratting this exfil.
Okay, security here. I got you. Stand by. I'm sending the elevator.
Tenebris! Thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. Mm. So hard, but it's still good.
Stand by for hatch. Initiate. Stand by.
We got this, baby, as long as nobody tries to shoot us in the back as we're getting out of here. We made it. We made it. That's it. We made it. There we go. That's how you do it. Not too bad. Very solid. Very solid. Yeah, anybody at Extract who hasn't extracted is super sus. Super sus, bro. Come on, not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Yep. I'm happy with that. I still got one more to do for that mission, and I get the lure grenade blueprint.
I've been pestering Tianwen for a while now, trying to get her to help out around here.
On
Her customer
spaceport,
service is questionable,
scope
but
out
she's
the
an
rocket
answer.
thrusters outside the rocket assembly. Okay. That's what we'll do next. $56, $65. All right, let's sell this one. We'll keep this one. Okay. I need to get rid of some stuff. Guess we'll repair this. Might as well. Actually, no. We'll wait. Mm. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Let's upgrade this to level 4. Why not? Nice. Jesus. All right, I need rusted gears and sentinel firing cores. Huh. Okay. I need one more toaster and I can upgrade the refiner. Bastion cells. Where am I supposed to get? Do I got to kill a bastion for that? That's seems like a bit much just to upgrade a freaking workbench. One more tick pod. My gear drivers. I had these heat sinks. I found a whole bunch of these before I knew that I needed them, and I recycled them all. And I haven't found, since then, I have found one. I had like a whole stack of these at one point. I was just finding them. And since I learned that I actually needed them, I found one. Crazy. What do I need these for? Hmm. Let's do this. Let's make a better augment. Yeah. Oh, shit. Shit. I can spend some seeds, I guess.
If you're looking to chat, Apollo is more than happy.
What else can I buy? What else should I buy from her? I guess some duct tape. Always need duct tape. Okay. Okay, now I can do this. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Okay. I still need to make room. Damn it. What can I recycle? And I'm out of hard-ass pretzel. I guess I'll sell this. Okay. I need to make some money, man. I seriously need to make some money. So I can upgrade my, oh, recycle. I need to make some money so I can upgrade my inventory. Yeah, 62K, not bad, right? That really turned into more than I was expecting. What'd you say, Dank? If who's near you? My inventory right now, I think, is 130 or yeah, 231 out of 232. And for the next upgrade, I need 130K, and I'm currently at just shy of 90K. So I need like 40 more thou. Not too bad, I guess. Dang, medium shield weighs 7 pounds. Light shield weighs 5. A moderate cost to mobility. 5% movement speed reduction. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, so... All right, I think we're looking good. We're ready. Yeah. I got 30 minutes left till 2 o'clock. I got to jump off sometime around 2, so... All right, what do we have to do here? We have on spaceport, scope out the rocket thrusters outside the rocket assembly. Okay. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're going to What was the other one I was working at? Look, we're doing.
Get new arrivals every now and then, but they're usually parched and underfed.
This is pretty nice too.
None of them could have brought down that
Find
forest.
signs of who brought down the arc machines. That's right. We needed to finish this one too. Shit. On spaceport, scope out. Okay, let's do this one because I have a feeling this one's going to be kind of obvious when we find it. Like rocket thrusters got to be hard to miss, right? Okay, so we're going to spaceport. Rocket assembly. Okay. And there's a hatch. Maybe I should take a maybe I should take one of these. Take a hatch key just in case. Yeah. Okay. All right. We got this. We're good to go. 200 rounds. Should be plenty. 3 bandages. 3 shield recharges. 5 impact grenades. 2 fire grenades. Light shield. Yeah, we're good to go. We're ready. We're ready. We got this. We are ready. Locked and loaded, baby. Ready to rock and roll. And 90K? I mean, I'm pretty close to that next upgrade. If we do well in this raid and I just sell most of it, I could probably do the upgrade, you know? Like, it might be worth just doing one raid where I sell, like, basically everything unless I absolutely need it. You know what I mean? Just to get the inventory upgrade. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And we're even fairly close to where we need to go, so...
Did you bring those grenades, Raider? My new designs look great on paper, but I'll need someone to chuck them at
Okay.
the machines to know anything for sure.
Not too bad. Metal parts are always a good find. Because you need them to make weapons. And I am always losing my weapons. So they're always good to find. Oof.
Rocketeer.
Okay, that's no bueno. We gotta make sure we avoid him. Oh, how do I get over there? I gotta cross over here. I hear gunfire. What is that? What is that blue light? You see that? What was that? You see that? You see that blue light? What was that? Yeah, what is that?
Surveyor, over there.
Should I shoot that thing? Yeah, you see it? He's like shooting up a blue light. Shoot him? Okay. No, I'm not doing like any damage. I didn't do like 0 damage to him. He's got armor. All right, I'm leaving him alone. Fuck that guy. That dude is armored up. Oh, am I? All right. Maybe oh my gosh, man. He is just like eating up some ammo. Yo, I'm gonna run out of ammo fighting this guy. Oh. Ooh. I'm out of ammo. Got you, fucker. Holy shit balls. Yeah, what the fuck, bro? Fucking asshole. You piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. You fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. Of course a fucking rat shows up. Like, what a fucking asshole.
Looking to make some noise? Did you do the thing? New grenade design stood the test, huh? Thanks.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I know. He sat there and watched me use all my ammo and then fucking attacked me when I was done. Like, what a piece of shit, man. What a fucking lowlife. I had no grenades. Like, what a fucking lowlife, man.
You'll want to walk tall in these homes.
What? Oh. Of course. Am I out of inventory again? Oh, no. Hey, Jeffro, have a good day, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, like that's like I mean, I don't know, bro. Like if you're gonna fight somebody, fight somebody. But to do that, to be that kind of low life, like you really like here's the thing, right? I would still rather be me, right? And lose all my shit than be him. Because like I couldn't bring myself to do that to somebody. Like literally don't have it in me. Even though it's just a video game, I do not have it in me to be like that kind of piece of shit, you know? So I'm still happier to be me, to have had that happen to me, than because like that kind of person, like he's a piece of shit, like just in general, right? Like he probably treats his girlfriend like shit, probably treats his mom like shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I would rather be me. I would rather be me. It's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. All right. I think we're good to go. All right. We got ammo, shield, weapon, some grenades, some heals. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Oh, yeah, the Karma Police, you can't outrun the Karma Police. Like he's going to lose something much worse than, you know what I mean, the little upgraded weapons that I was using. He's going to lose something much worse. You can't outrun the Karma Police. Some absolute lowlife watched me use all my ammo killing a surveyor, and then when I was completely out of ammo and I was looting the surveyor, came up and shot me. Some complete lowlife. And of course, we're far as fuck from where we need to go now. Because of course we are. But at least...
Go to the rocket assembly.
At least there's an extract relatively close by. And we also have a hatch key. So we'll be good. Oh, I thought those were some herbs. Yep, 100%, bro. Exactly. That's exactly what just happened. And like, you know, you just got to be a low life piece of shit. Like, it's just a video game, right? But there's still like, I don't need that. Like, just as a person who like has self-respect, like I couldn't bring myself to do that even in a video game, right? So the fact that those people can, it says a lot about them. It says a lot about them. And I would rather be the guy to get shot in the back than to be the piece of shit doing the shooting every single time. Every single time. That's just how I am. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. Now, that was a lot for like nothing. Hell yeah. Getting some seeds. I'll take it. Yeah, that's 100% true, man. You're right. I mean, you're right. And that's why, like, that's what makes me angry about it, right? Because you're 100% right. Because it is still your time. And it's funny you bring that up, because we were actually talking about this a little while ago at, like, the very beginning of the stream. I was talking about how, like, I was talking about being grateful and how grateful I was for, you know, everybody that comes and hangs out, etc., right? Because, right, like, when I stream and I turn this camera on, like, I'm asking for a little bit of your time. You know what I mean? And that's how I think about it. And I know that time is the most valuable resource that we have. It's the only one we can't make more of, right? So, like, I take that very seriously. I take other people's time very seriously. I value it. I value it more than I value my own time, because I can make decisions about my own time, right? But it's not fair for me to make decisions about other people's time. So you're right. 100% I agree with you. And that's what pisses me off. That's why it's like, that's why you want to cuss those fuckers out, because you're like, man, like, you're stealing my time, bro. You're not stealing digital baubles. You're stealing my time, homie. That's enough to get a motherfucker punched in the face. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. It's all good. We'll make it back. We'll make it all back. Plus, we get to try out the Venator. I've actually never used one of these. This is the first one I found. I just found it like last night, I think. Or maybe the night before. When did we find the Venator? Beetle, I think you were there when we found the Venator, weren't you? It's like Friday or Saturday night, I think. Oh, shit. Heard some propellers. We got to make it over to this rocket propulsion laboratory or whatever. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Okay. Hey, I'll take that. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I hear propellers somewhere. Yeah, I hear them. There they are. Okay. We'll just stay away from those guys. Okay. All right, we need to start making our way in this direction. We still got a little ways to go here. We gotta cross this big ass empty parking lot, which I do not like. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go through here, right? Well, let's let these guys get further away. I hear footsteps somewhere. Yeah, there's somebody in there. Oh, shit! Oh, no! God damn it! No fucking way. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm done. I'm done. I am fucking done. It's 2 o'clock anyway. I'm out of here. Another rat on top of it shooting me while I was trying to deal with those things. I'm done. I'm fucking done. You know what? Like, my new policy is to just shoot motherfuckers on sight. Like, what a piece of shit. Like, 2 pieces of shit. Two pieces of shit in a row. Not 1 piece of shit, 2 pieces of shit. Anyway, if you stop by, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I love you for it. And I'll see you in the next one. I gotta go. Gotta go pick up my wife's little brother from school. It's time for me to go anyway. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for your time. Thank you for hanging out. And I'll see you next time. I'll be back tomorrow at like 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to stop by, stop by. Would love to see you here. Also, if you're not already in the Discord server, link is in all of my social bios. Hit the Discord server. Lots of good people in there. People to play with, people to talk to, all that good stuff. Anyway, thanks for being here. I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye. I'm out of here. Peace.